Hey YouTube, KB Coolers here, and today I'm just doing an update. I did a few other videos about this surveys on the Go app, and I think I actually got really lucky in the beginning because I did get a bunch of surveys that I qualified for and that actually paid me. I wanted to make another video because ever since those two that paid me real well, that got me to the $11 I needed to show that this app was real and it does pay, man, I have not done well on surveys since. As you can see on here, I have a number of lifestyle surveys, and I really wasn't going to make a big deal about it, but this one that I just took at the top, I just finished taking, and literally I spent about 10 to 12 minutes, maybe almost 15 minutes doing the survey, and it says, oh yeah, okay, and I list all the restaurants and everything I like to eat at, and I spend 15 minutes on it, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, oh, well, you don't qualify for a survey, and they give you 10 cents. Well, why did it ask me all these questions if I didn't qualify for the survey, when in fact that the initial question said I did qualify for the survey? This is just one of the things that pissed me off about, apps like this. And it's happened a number of times through here. I don't mind when they're quick and you answer one or two questions. But when you physically have to go through and type out 10 restaurants that you can think of and how many times in the past 3 months you've eaten, where you've eaten in the last 3 months, and you go through and you actually do it. I wasn't BSing it. I didn't just put anything in there. I actually thought about it, went through the restaurants that I have eaten at, both fast food and sit-down restaurants, answered their questions, answered what was important to me just for them to pay me a whopping 10 cents. I think you should get a little more for answering some of these questions, especially when you start into the actual questions. Really, this has been one of the major things, because as you can see, since those two that I qualified for, it was I think it was a pair of $3 ones, or a $3 and a $2 one. I have not qualified for 1 cent. So you can see 10 cents, 10 cents. There's 3 in a row of 10 cents. The only ones that pay 50 cents are these About Me ones, and that's actually through the app. You always qualify for them. But I have not managed to, and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the past 6 ones since the first 3 I qualified for, I haven't qualified. And they have been fewer now that I get notifications about. I try to get them as soon as I get notifications. So this has really been reflective from my last video that I showed that I actually withdrew the money. I don't know if it makes a difference. I don't know if they care because I withdrew the money that now all of a sudden I don't qualify for any of them. But, it is what it is. As you can see, I always leave it on so that they can check to see if I have any surveys available. Recently, I'm lucky if I get 2 a week that show up on here, and it hasn't really gave me anything. The ones that really pay are these, the lifestyles and entertainment. Most of them pay up around $3, and they say they take 15 to 20 minutes. Well, heck, I spent 15 minutes to not qualify for the survey. So take it for what it's worth. Just remember that these apps are something to do on your free time. Don't ever stop and go out of your way, because chances are you're not going to qualify to take the survey. I found that out. I do my best to give my honest opinion on stuff like that, but when stuff like this happens where you actually spend time, come on. These About Me ones take literally 2 minutes. And I spent, 5 times that, doing a survey that I didn't qualify for. Come on. They can do better. It's just it's a cheap way of, not paying you for what time that you do give. I'm always looking for other apps to review. This just kind of bothered me because, most of the time there are a few questions and say, oh, you don't qualify, here's 10 cents. This one I actually spent a lot of time on, and that does bother me when I actually make an effort to do the survey they put questions in front of you, so you are taking the survey. Then just because you didn't pick a question or whatever one they didn't like, your reasons for why you eat somewhere, they boot you out of it and only say, oh, well, sorry, you only got done 80% of the survey, here's 10 cents. It is what it is, but what can I do? They're the ones that determine what you get paid, and there's nothing really you can do about it, except for get here on YouTube and bitch and complain. But you know, it is what it is, and I will continue with this app, and as I find more and more things, I will continue to put up on my channel. So I thank you for watching this video. I'm sorry it's nothing but a rant by me, but you know, I like to at least be somewhat compensated for the time that I do put out to do something, especially when you make an honest effort to do it. I understand there's people that try and cheat this stuff, but they can see how long it took you to sit down and do this type of thing, and you should be paid for it. If you enjoy the channel, please subscribe. Give this a thumbs up if you like it. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. Let me know in the comments. Maybe I'm being a little too critical of this app, but let me know anyway. I thank y'all and have a good day.